I'm standing here in front of a hedgerow of significant importance that's actually protected in law, and unfortunately now this land is at risk. In Next planning proposal and their own ecological assessment, there are 8 birds are living here that are on the red list, so they're endangered, and there's also 5 on the amber list, and they're also in trouble.
Well, words can't really express how much we stand to lose if this development goes ahead. As you can see, this is a large patch of green land. It's currently taking pollution out of the air, putting oxygen back into it. It's providing habitat for, just since we've been here in the last 5 minutes, I've seen butterflies, I've seen a couple of bees.
The arguments that Next are putting across their own report, that there's stuff in it that would have to mitigate any damage to the ecological system. That report doesn't go into any detail, it's far too vague, and one would argue how that could ever be mitigated here. There's also bats that are living here which are protected by law. There's a very wide range of wildlife here, and this is extremely worrying.
There's been much talk of jobs coming into the area through this development, but there's not much evidence to back that up. Firstly, we know from the Sainsbury's depot just down the road that a lot of the people that work there don't come from Waltham Abbey. We know that with the prices of housing in Waltham Abbey and the type of people that live here, a lot either won't be able to or won't want to work at a depot on a minimum wage. We know that local businesses have already been excluded. For example, the local bus operator wasn't consulted at all when Next said they'll provide £650,000 for public transport.
We have a Sainsbury's depot over there that has lorries coming backwards and forwards all the time, which isn't a problem because we're getting used to that, but the roads can't handle it. On my way home from Loughton, I counted 7 potholes that haven't been fixed. That's besides the ones that we have seen that have been fixed. The roads can't cope with it. How's another load of lorries going to come through Dowding Way? And when the motorway is not running, when there's an accident, something else on the motorway, they all cut down this road, Dowding Way. Therefore, we can't get out of the estate here, and we're stuck. That must cause emissions. Cabs, lorries, vans, they're all sitting idly by, all coming into the estates, and people live here. Since I've lived here in the last few years, when the lorries have got worse and my fever's got worse and I've started to cough with it and everything else.
Yes, it's important to have money going into the local economy, but there's no guarantee that will happen. The money's from business rates that Next talk about would go to Epping Forest District. There's no guarantee that will come back to Waltham Abbey.
There's a lot of people trying to overtake lorries, and there's going to be a few accidents with more lorries on the road and people trying to overtake them Dowding Way. It's a 60-mile speed limit, and I've seen people go past me at 80 miles an hour. What can we do? We just can't cope with it. Waltham Abbey cannot cope with it. Besides all the other ecological reasons, we can't cope with it. Thank you.
This is Greenbelt, and once it's gone, it's not coming back. And I think we all need to be very aware of what's happening to Waltham Abbey at the moment. We've got a beautiful landscape, a rich ecological area here, and it's important we preserve it.
Yeah, we're doing what we can to let people know about it and to encourage you to please submit objections to the plan. You can do it on the District Council website. We'll put all the information in text below this video. Objections have to be on very specific grounds. Again, we'll include all that information. Please make sure you write in. One of the main things that lets bad things happen is apathy. You can sit back and say, oh, we can't stop this. You can sit back and say it's a fait accompli, it's a done deal. That's quite possible, but if you don't try, you absolutely will not win. If you do try, you might. Yeah, just make sure you have your voice heard, because if this happens and we haven't tried to stop it, well,